The gears are spinning on one of the biggest Xbox game franchises. Microsoft has announced that it's bought the rights to the Gears of War series. Although all the games have been exclusive to Microsoft platforms, until now, the rights were owned by developer Epic Games. Now that Microsoft is the owner, they're handing over development of future titles to their own internal Black Tusk Studios, which opened its doors in Vancouver last year. The next big game in the Gears of War franchise is already in the works, and more details will emerge from cover later this year.
I'll kill every one of these bastards.
Microsoft did something very similar with the Halo franchise, buying it from Bungie and giving it to their 343 Industries team. And speaking of Halo, an old ally of Master Chief might helm the new live-action Halo series. Last year, Microsoft announced that it's developing a new Halo show to be streamed exclusively on Xbox Live. Steven Spielberg is on board as a producer, and now it looks like a director has been found. Latino Review reports that Microsoft wants District 9 and Elysium's Neil Blomkamp for the job. This isn't the first time he's been associated with the franchise. Blomkamp was set to direct the big-screen Halo movie back in 2006, with Peter Jackson producing. The project eventually fell apart, so Blomkamp went off and made District 9 instead. The look and feel of Halo has had an obvious influence on his movies, so he seems like the perfect filmmaker for the job. PlayStation 4 gamers will soon be able to quest all the way to the world of EverQuest. Sony has confirmed that EverQuest Next is coming to the PS4. There's no release date yet, but it's expected to arrive on the console and the PC later this year. Unlike most MMOs, EverQuest Next will offer fully destructible environments complete with a permanent change feature, which means if you destroy something, it will stay that way until someone fixes it. There will also be the EverQuest Next Landmark companion app, where players can build and share their own in-game structures. You can learn more about that by watching our recent interview on epdaily.tv. EverQuest Next isn't the only MMO for PS4 gamers to look forward to. Square Enix has revealed that the long-awaited Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, will finally hit the console on April 14th. The game originally launched on the PC back in 2010, but after a very negative reception, Square Enix pulled it from shelves and completely rebuilt it and redesigned it with a new development team. The Realm Reborn version launched on the PC and PS3 last year, getting a much better reception. The beta test for the PS4 version will begin on February 22nd. If you've been rejected by the country club again, virtual golf is getting even more realistic thanks to next-gen technology. A new golf simulation game titled The Golf Club is coming to the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It uses next-gen technology to deliver realistic graphics along with procedurally generated levels created by the computer, which means you'll always be able to tee off on a course you've never played before. There's also a creator tool for players who want to design, build, and share their own golf courses, and you'll be able to customize your own tournaments and tours as well. The Golf Club will land on the green this spring. Another classic Marvel character is coming to the TV series Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Marvel has revealed that the show's recurring character Mike Peterson will transform into the cybernetic soldier Deathlock in a coming episode. This may surprise fans, given that Deathlock starts out as a different human character in the comics, but like the comics, he'll still have superhuman strength, increased speed, and the ability to see through walls. It remains to be seen if he'll fight against or alongside the heroic Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Audiences will get to find out when the show returns next week. Deathlock may not be the only cyborg coming to the show. Alien Space Marine Bill Paxton is expected to appear as Agent John Garrett, who in the comics is given a few cybernetic enhancements of his own. Batman and Superman are being snapped together in theaters next month. No, not the new Batman vs. Superman movie. Both heroes appear in the Lego movie, along with plenty of other licensed characters who've appeared in Lego sets and video games over the years.
Relax, everybody, I'm here.
The film tells the story of an ordinary Lego man who joins a heroic quest to stop the Lego universe from being glued together. This time around, Batman is voiced by Arrested Development star Will Arnett, who offers a less moody version of the timeless superhero.
I play Batman, and I think everybody is pretty familiar with the character of Batman. And in this movie, I think that he's a little bit more comedic. He's kind of dry and somewhat seemingly self-involved. Even though he wants to help out and do the right thing, he also wants to protect his image of Batman, and he definitely wants people to regard him as a superhero.
I hate this place.
The Lego movie will pop off theater screens in 3D next week, and we'll construct an even closer behind-the-scenes look before then.
Pow. Wham. First try.